That was pretty good.
Jelly bean bowl. All right, are we ready to rumble? No. Go fuck yourself. What?
It's the orange.
What's with the orange one?
Try, I think it's this one.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Raj. Today we're kind of just chilling out, eating some jelly beans. We don't really know what we're doing today.
Yeah, we've been very busy. We've all picked up jobs. We were all unemployed and broke, but now we're doing real man shit, getting the bread so that we could all support our families of four.
They're not getting a cent of it, quite frankly.
Ew! It's the green one.
You said it was the orange one.
No.
What is it?
No. It's the green. It's the green. Somebody try this immediately. Tastes like you were eating, like, peas.
Peas?
But if it was peas, it'd be green.
Was that bad?
No. It tastes fine.
I think I might have a cavity in, like, every one of my teeth.
Every single one.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't been to a dentist in.
It'd probably hurt a lot if you had one in every single tooth.
Well, the thing that happens is you know how they do, like, real, like, fills in the teeth? I just do real amateur ones where I just eat hard candy and it gets stuck in my teeth. So, like...
Oh,
so it's
it
all
fills
good.
it. It's like a filling.
But then I eat something else, and then I get flavors from what I ate before. So, like, ooh, I'm having a gyro, but it also tastes like chicken and waffles. Okay, so the first one tasted like vomit. Like I was getting bean boozled on these bitches. And then the second one tasted just like, you know when you like get a bunch of boogers and you put them in one area, at a later date you clean them up? Mm-hmm. Well, it tasted like somebody cleaned up their boogers and then condensed it into bean form and then just went down my mouth. Third one,
You store your boogers in like one spot? Is that what you were saying? Like you put them somewhere?
The booger
You've
corner?
never done that?
No.
You don't have a booger corner?
No, I don't do that.
I don't have
the booger drawer?
I don't have a booger corner, but I could see myself doing something as gross
Mom
as
found
that.
the booger crevice.
Did you used to put gum behind your ear?
Yeah, I would put gum behind my ear just so that I could chew it later.
How did it feel to chew on your
God.
dead skin cells from your ear that collect behind there very often? Were
not bad.
Did they add a little texture, a little flavor for you?
I
guess
think I'd
maybe
be upset because
sometimes.
the gum's out of flavor.
I wouldn't put it back there if the gum was out of flavor,
Okay.
because then I'd just throw it away. But if it still had flavor, it's going behind my ear, and I have a spearmint ear for the rest of the day.
Spear? Anyone ever get hit with a piece of gum flying out of your ear? Like
Why
on
is
a
it
roller
flying?
coaster? You're on a roller coaster? There was...
It was a very embarrassing time. I was in school, and somebody I didn't really know made a comment. Do you have a piece of gum sticking behind your ear? And I was like, yeah? Why? She was like, that's fucking gross, and you shouldn't do that. And I was like, but I thought everyone did this.
Did you really think everyone did that?
I thought my brother did it, and then I told him about this story, and he said, I don't do that shit. That's fucking gross. So this is something I just thought I heard from somebody else, and now I stick gum behind my ear. But when your hair gets too long, like if you're going mullet on them, you don't want your hair sticking into your gum. It makes the hair taste worse.
True dat. Life lessons. We never really talked about our jobs at all.
Yeah, we all have fucking jobs now. I'm working at a garden center and a movie theater. Aidan?
I'm working at a large home improvement store chain.
Is it orange?
It may or may not be Home Depot or Lowe's.
Menards, perhaps?
It's not Menards.
It's definitely cross Menards off the list.
Cashier.
Cashier?
Just ringing people up. Not really all that hard so far. Probably gonna get some crotchety individuals, little grumpy, but that's just part of it.
Have you seen any grunchy looking fellas?
I have seen some grunchy people. Thankfully, I haven't really gotten it. I mean, I've only really been working there past like orientation and stuff for like 2-3 days, so haven't seen much yet. But there was this lady who was getting really upset at one of the other cashiers. I don't even know what it was about. I think she just like thought she was giving her attitude, and then she brought like 15 people over. And then there was this guy who wasn't wearing a mask, but he had a doctor's note, and this is the same girl asked him about it, and then there was like a little... I just don't understand. I don't know if it's the people. Sometimes people are just walking around with a chip on their shoulder, like ready to yell at you for something. And I mean, it's just like, I'm just a cashier, man. I don't know exactly what this pipe coupling is. I'm just ringing
Could
stuff
you define a 2x4? Or
well,
is that out of your...
it's a
is that,
piece
like,
of
out your
wood.
range?
It's a piece of wood that is 2 inches by 4 inches. The ends, right?
I don't know. I was asking you.
I'm pretty sure. Because they can be...
But it's long. It can...
Well, they can be however long they can be.
It's
But a
just
2
like the ends.
is like the width and the...
Yeah.
of that.
The length doesn't matter.
Well, yeah. I actually could be completely wrong.
Do they sell wood by like the pound? I feel like it'd get a little.
They definitely measure it.
They just measure
instead
the
of
shit?
weighing. Yeah. I can say there's a very large employee break room with lockers and vending machines. Home Improvement is usually playing on the TV in there. Really helps get you in the mindset.
That's actually hilarious. They play Home Improvement in the place.
So I can be Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Who's controlling what
I actually
you're
don't
watching?
know. I think that might be like their network. Why are you not eating any jelly beans, Spencer?
I just
Because
don't
you
want to make
moved
that
them
much
over to
noise.
your
Well,
side.
yeah,
I can't
You're
reach.
kinda-
Try
yeah, you're
some.
kind of hogging
Now
them
they're
over
too
there.
far.
Now
and
they're too close to me.
I'm afraid I'm gonna eat another jelly bean and it's
A rancid bean?
Yeah, and it's gonna taste like dead
Some of these
squirrel.
are kind of old. My
Ooh.
mom kind of just
These,
gave
like,
these to me.
Birthday cake ones? Or was it ice
Think?
cream?
It was ice cream, but it kind
But
of
like
looked
there's
like
a birthday
there was
cake flavor. I
extra
think.
ones mixed in there. Was the bag opened before you opened it?
Yes. Somebody
Mixed.
might have spiked some in there.
That would be funny if we learned that your mom put the shitty beans in here. Did she say like, oh, just go take these to your friends?
Oh my gosh.
Did she?
I think it was because of the episode where we talked about jelly beans. And so she was
Right.
like, oh, I got some jelly beans. You guys could eat them. She might have been messing. What is that?
This is like blue cheese.
Oh.
And it was pink.
Pink cheese?
Okay, so here's what I think happened. You know the episode where we kind of talked about like murdering each other? And I went too far and said I was going to murder your whole family Christmas morning
Yeah.
before you open presents
Yeah.
while you're eating breakfast? I think she saw that and then she got the jelly beans. She
Yeah.
opened the bag up because she just wanted to try a few of the really nice ice cream
Yeah.
jelly bean flavors. And then she slipped in all these fucked up beans, and now I'm gonna vomit on the table. But she's one cold motherfucker, and I give her props if that's what happened.
Do you want to hear what actually happened?
Yeah.
So my mom gave me those ice cream ones, and then she gave me the Bean Boozled ones. And
No!
like, you should mix them together and not tell me. And I actually told Fazul. I wanted to film us mixing them together. We didn't have time because you came down here too fast.
I got a couple really gross ones, but I was just pretending that
Yeah,
these are
I
fine.
did-
But
I
it
had-
was kind of hard
I
because
had
they
one.
were bad.
I had one that
Smell
was
this.
gross.
Oh, doesn't that smell like blue
It smells like
cheese?
feet. Unfortunately, Spencer, before we were filming, he was eating them and he was like, oh, this one's gross. But thankfully, we were able to keep cool and kind of keep the ruse up.
Well, now that they're in front of me, I'm probably just gonna keep eating them because some of them are so good.
Yeah.
It's almost worth
The
me
bad
almost
ones? 'Cause this-
shitting on the table.
This has a much better ratio, and you're much more likely to get a good one than the regular Bean Boozled.
Spencer's gotten a lot of bad ones though.
I've
gotten
only
almost-
gotten, I think, one, but it wasn't that bad.
I'm honestly impressed, but I did kind of mystery solve this.
Yeah, you basically got it right, but I would say that you did get Bean Boozled.
Mystery solved. You don't get to do the clap.
We are mystery solvers together.
But I mystery solved it.
Yeah, but we are a team, and
Mystery solved. Are you guys like getting the waft?
I think you need to pick it up with a napkin and get it off the table.
I'm gonna put it over on your side.
Please don't. You know what's gonna happen?
What? Just cover it?
Yeah, I don't want to look at
Good
it.
idea. Fazul is the like weirdest, most diverse
I
person.
don't think I agree with that.
The weirdest, most diverse person.
Okay, that didn't make sense because I said it.
I knew what you meant.
But if you look at Fazul's complexion on his skin, he's a little darker. Fazul
is.
is Arabic.
I get to change skin color every season. Well, like every few seasons.
What do you mean every few? You molt?
in the summertime, I get to be brown, and then in the winter, I get to be white. So that's kind of cool, I guess.
Not as
I'm a
white
fan
as
of it.
us, though.
Yeah.
So Arabic for the summer, Irish for the winter, which is a
like,
crazy mix.
It's not actually half Irish, but I just say half Irish because fuck German.
I think, though, compared to the people of this area, you're pretty
yeah, yeah.
fucking not white.
Yeah, it's just all white people here.
I've been called a sand before. Thought that was fucking hilarious.
What was the context of that?
It was in like school. Someone said it.
Do you know if someone was being rude or if they just...
It was like someone who like thinks they're funny but they're not.
Yeah.
It wasn't funny the way they intended it to be funny.
Yeah.
Are you allowed...
You also...
Are you allowed to
Are
say
you
the
allowed
N-word?
to say it because you
Yes,
are?
No.
Yeah.
No?
I think I look too white anyway. Even if
No.
I'm technically allowed. No. I don't think
You
Arab people are
definitely...
allowed to.
You do not look too white. You look enough.
To say the N-word.
Not to be black.
To be black.
No, well, you're being called...
Well, yeah, if I'm quoting it, I feel fine.
I'm not saying
Like
you're...
using the word.
No. That's actually kind of a difficult question.
I feel like
because
using the word is about attitude behind it.
Definitely. Does the addition of sand make it a different slur? Does having sand, can you say it now? That's what I'm trying to get at.
I don't know. I'd generally avoid saying
Oh, I know. Well, yeah, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
because if black people are allowed to say the N-word, if
Problem
that's
is,
targeting your race,
But it's also
can you
using
say
sand
the
N-word?
word. Sand isn't the bad part, so it's just using the word.
That's an interesting question. It's an interesting quandary.
You want to hear a funny story?
I'd love to hear a
About
funny story.
Fazul being Arabic?
Sure.
So I'm working with Fazul at the theater, and
Yeah.
there's this really sweet couple. They have a child, and the kid's like, I bet I can guess your name. To Fazul over here. Fazul was like, I don't know if you're going to be able to guess this one. And so this kid is like, Johnny. No. Frederick? No. Well, what is it? Fazul. And then the mom was like,
I think she asked, is that a last name? I was
she
like,
did.
Yeah, I was like, no,
Is that
that's
a
my
last
first
name?
name.
Oh.
I've had that happen a few times. Also because my last name is like kind of also a first name, so people like just get it confused. Like they'll read it
Yeah.
on paper and be like, is this supposed to be
Yeah,
the last name
I-
and the first name?
I thought that kid was gonna say like, I bet I can guess your name, Mohammed, or something like that. I thought that was gonna be like an asshole, like a dickhead kid trying to like be mean. Like
being a little sweet.
when you said that, it sounded like that's what it was setting up.
Working as a landscaper for this garden center, sometimes I just work at the garden center itself and I don't do the landscaping just because like we'll get all our work done or something. So sometimes I'm working at the store and we get these calls often. People are asking for specific plants and some old broad calls. She's like, do you guys have a chlamydia bush?
Did she really say that?
Yeah, people ask for chlamydia. They want it. They want it all around their house. They want to smell it. But the thing is, it's not chlamydia. The plant is called clematis.
Oh, I've never heard of that one.
There are a lot of funny plant names though. It's like a watermelon vine. The other name for it is some Italian word and then hairy anus. They call this vine a hairy anus. Oh, do you just get boozled?
What is that?
Let me taste it. Spit it out.
I chewed it so much. Why did you do that?
That was so gross.
What do you think that was?
That was so gross.
What was it?
I don't know.
Was that vomit?
Maybe.
It didn't help that it was very regurgitated from my mouth into your mouth.
It was wet before I got it.
Oh.
Why did you even do that?
You asked me to!
Why would you do anything I ask you to do?